Ruby is just sitting on the sofa, feeling nervous. It is his first day of school. He doesn't know what to expect. He is nervous about meeting others and not be able to interact well, so he just bounced up and down to boost his mood, but it didn't help him. And then Ruby went outside to his garden and notices that now is the time to go to his school. So he bounces up and down, and finally arrived to his first class. He arrives first before others and just sit tight on the corner of the classroom. And one by one, his classmates appear and lastly their teacher. They all sat quietly and the teacher asked them to introduce themselves one by one in front of the class. His classmates went in front of the class one by one and introduced themselves. They do it well and with confidence, as Ruby noticed. They're happy sharing some stories about themselves. And then finally, it is Ruby's turn.
Hello everybody, I'm Ruby Ball, and I love reading. Nice meeting you all.
After introducing himself, he went back to his seat, feeling relieved that it is done. All of them went to the playground after the class. Ruby wants to talk with the others who were in his class, but he notices that one by one they went to the other direction and started to part ways. He thought he's able to make new friends now, but all of them are gone. Ruby was so hesitant to enter the school again. He doesn't have anyone to ask where his next class is, so therefore he got lost. After some time, he finds his new classroom and thankfully no one is there yet, so again he sat down on the corner of the room and waited. To Ruby's surprise, he saw his previous classmates again and one new face. As same as his first class, the teacher arrived last and asked them again to introduce themselves to each other. Hello there, how are you? It's nice to meet you again, guys.
Yes, it is good to see familiar faces again.
Yeah, I saw you in the playground a while ago.
Yeah, but sadly we need to leave early because we have another class to attend to.
After hearing that, Ruby was a bit relieved because he thought they just don't like him and casually left him there. And as the class ends, the teacher gave them a task to go and visit a museum nearby. Do you want to join me when I visit the museum?
Sure, why not?
Great! See you there then!
Okay.
They all part ways for the meantime. Ruby went back to his place to relax a bit and think. It is too late to reject the offer of Purple Ball because he already agreed on it. So, Ruby just jumped up and down again to clear up his mind. Then he started to go to the museum. Hey there, Ruby! Are you ready to check and see different arts?
Hi Purple. Sure.
They observe together different arts, and to Ruby's surprise, it doesn't feel that bad to go with someone. What surprises him even more is that Purple didn't talk much. He just observed the art on his own and let Ruby do the same. Isn't it great to witness different art made by talented people?
Yes, it is great.
And even better to share that experience with a friend.
Yeah.
After visiting the museum, they went back to the school and stayed for a while in the playground and chatted a little. They found out that they will be taking the same next class. When they arrived to their class, they saw that the teacher is already there. They just stayed in one place and wait for their other classmates to arrive. Then one by one they arrived and soon the class started. It was also the same with the previous classes they took, but this time Ruby felt a little confident and comfortable in their classroom. The teacher just let them introduce themselves and have a brief discussion explaining what to expect in his class. After the class, they all leave saying goodbye. Ruby just jumps up and down going to his place alone, but this time he is feeling a lot better. Compare when he was bouncing up and down in the morning going to school, because this time he met some new classmate and able to have one new friend. Ruby is amazed how school experience changed his mood and feelings about going to unfamiliar places. When he arrived to his home, he felt happy to be able to feel the familiar ambience around his place. So he just bounced up and down around because he is very happy on his first day of school. As the night approaches, he thought about going to Orange Ball's place tomorrow to share to him what he had experienced today. The next day, Ruby is very excited to visit Orange Ball. When he arrived at Orange Ball's place, he is very happy to share what he experienced and also wants to tell him about one thing that bothers him the most.
I am a bit bothered because I didn't even put an extra effort to meet others. That I just talked with someone who approached me and didn't approach others.
Okay, let's discuss that inside my place. Did you at least enjoy your first day of school?
Yes, it was actually fun. I got to experience new things and meet someone new.
What else?
I also went to a museum with my new friend from school. He was friendly and nice.
What is again your problem?
I didn't take initiative to mingle and to know new friends. I just wait until someone will talk to me and I feel bad about it.
You know, Ruby, it is just your first day of school. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. At least now you know which part of yourself you want to improve.
Okay.
The next time you will go to your school, go and talk with someone new. Introduce yourself. I know it will be hard for you at first, but you should start doing it if you want to change something about yourself.
Yes, you are right.
And trust me, you will gain more friends more than you expect because you are kind and nice, Ruby. So cheer up. Just do it step by step. As long as you're moving forward, there's nothing wrong with having a small improvement on yourself.
Thank you so much, my friend. I'm really thankful that I have you.
Ruby went back to his place, and after talking with his old friend Orange Ball, he feels a lot better now. When he arrives at his place, he went straight to bed and hoping for a good day tomorrow. The next day, as Ruby is preparing to go to school, he is determined to follow the advice given to him by his friend Orange Ball. As he is approaching his school, he can't hide his happiness and excitement. He is again the first one to arrive in his class, but now he is happy and no longer afraid to meet new friends.